Well, this is getting to be a bit of an old habit. David Bell, the Upwey Tecoma playing coach. How are you, mate?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Good. Are you happy to see me or not?
Yeah, it's always a pleasure to see you, mate. It's always good.
Let's be honest, he looked at me and oh no, he's coach again. We won't be having a long chat, but big game against Woori. You guys usually always match up against them?
Yeah. So last year it was 1-1. We got them here and then they got us up there. They got us pretty comfortably up there. They've always been a tough rivalry for us to play against. I think back to when I was last playing in 09, we played them in the grand final. Knocked them off in that grand final, but then when I sort of wasn't at the club, I think 2 or 3 years later they beat Upwey in the grand final. So it's always been a good rivalry and a healthy rivalry as well.
So do you take that into account, the fact that they have been close, or it's just you just sort of go, well, this is just another game, different season, different year?
It's always different season, different year, but you still know some of the players that they've still got. So you've got your matchups and how you'd sort of like it to go ahead and go to plan, but like any side, they might have some injuries. We've got some injuries as well, so you've got to make do with what you've got. But we're just looking to try and get back and play good footy again. We've copped a couple of big losses, which we're not really happy with, and we want to make sure that we're a lot harder to play against. So what better opportunity than Woori at home? So there was a rude awakening. We thought we were going all right, round 1 and 2. Then round 3, we get Nari at Nari, and they were just a class above what we produced that day. They beat us in every every facet of the game, and we sort of learned a lot from that. And we had to then go away and we trained for 2 weeks because we had the double bye.
That's right.
And then we got Beaky out here. And we were really happy with our, intensity around the footy and our effort against Beaky, but they just sort of, over the course of the day, just proved to be too good. But we felt that we played really well for a half. And then Wandon was just, we got into a shootout, which up at Wandon, you just don't want to get into those kind of games, and we just couldn't stop it. I think it's going to take a while, though, to sort of retrain some of the habits that some of our players are in and some of the game styles that we're being used to playing. The Yarra Valley football is different to the Seminole football, and they've got, they've had the chance to really play at a higher level because they've all been playing each other. So It's new to us. So we've seen a level that we need to get to. And nothing's impossible. I think our club is prepared to do the hard work, and that's what's in front of us to do the hard work. And we're always learning, and it's been really well received by the boys. They've been here every single training. We're still working hard. So we're not going to throw in the towel just because of a couple of big losses.
Get your GameFace on.